Yo, what's good, man? We back at it. Live with DJ Arod. I got a special guest with me today. I'm going to let him introduce himself. What's good, bro?
Hey, man, I'm Creer, Savoirfaire, the CEO of This Gorgeous LLC, which runs the record label, shoe line, clothing line, radio, music awards. Y'all been seeing a lot we've been doing. And big shout out to the liquor deal we got with Local Choice Spirits.
That's huge, man. Like, you got a lot of things going on. I'm just glad to have you come down to the Hit Squad studio, man, so we can get some work in. I know we've been working together, and you have a very interesting story to tell. So, to get started, let's let everyone know where you're from.
From Los Angeles, California.
Okay, and where you currently reside at now?
So I'm back and forth between Vegas and Washington, D.C. Those are my main places of stay as of this moment.
That's what's up, bro. So let's talk about how was life growing up in Los Angeles. Tell me about, who influenced you and how did you get into doing what you're doing now as far as the CEO, liquor sponsors, and etc.
Growing up in L.A. was crazy. I grew up in South Central. I went to Crenshaw, Fairfax. I went to Jordan. You know what I'm saying? These some different type of schools. I also went to Hamilton as well as high schools. I want to say when it came to being influenced, I want to say Snoop Dogg was my greatest influence, man. I read his book.
Okay.
I love to this day what he's done in the industry, from creating his own clothes, shoes, the car deal, liquor. He played around every genre in this industry. I feel like Snoop Dogg really came with it, period, point blank.
That's what's up, bro. I like Snoop Dogg too. That's a good one. That's a good one right there.
Man.
So let's talk about it, man. So like in high school, at what moment in high school did you realize I want to be a CEO?
I want to say ninth grade. Ninth grade definitely walked me into really wanting to be a CEO. But more than anything, in the past, I can definitely say a lot has came up in essence of, hustling and, doing things on my own, getting different opportunities to make me really want to do things on a higher scale and level myself.
Right. That's what's up, bro. And like in high school, did you play sports? What was your activities in high school?
I did my work, but I was a hustler, man.
Okay.
I was a hustler, man, you know what I'm saying? I could honestly say, hey, I was definitely a hustler, man, you know what I'm saying? So in high school, I was getting money.
Hey, ain't no wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't dirtying up the kicks in no grass either.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. And let's talk about it, man. How many artists do you currently have signed to your indie label right now?
I want to say right now, we're working with over 25 artists under different deals. The main course of everything, I want to say our main focus is right now The Kid, Hawk Hawkins, The Fleet,
right,
Kiki, and there's a fifth artist, Medusa. I want to say they're all from different cities and states.
Okay.
But their energy is there. They've been putting in the work ethic, and we just definitely just centering in on their work and really getting it somewhere. Oh yeah, and also Bullet, which has been under us for about almost 2 years now. He's about Columbus, Ohio. So yeah, we doing a lot with him as well.
That's what's up, bro. Is what keeps you motivated throughout this whole process of your journey to success in this industry?
I feel like I never stop learning, man. I feel like it's so big, you would never know everything that's going on. Like, I feel like I never stop learning, you know what I'm saying, from the knowledge and the business and just the industry. Like, I just never stop learning.
Right.
I would say the main thing that keeps me going is when I accomplish something. You know what I'm saying? I tell people you can screw up 10 different times just to get one thing right. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to lose in order to win, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to be able to pick up those lessons. You know what I'm saying? It's not just going to be smooth sailing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I feel like I pick up another lesson after another lesson after another lesson on the regular. But when I do something and it succeeds, that keep me pushing because I'm trying to accomplish big things.
That's real, man. That's the best motivation you can have. So, okay, man. So My next biggest question I want to ask you, bro, is what sacrifices do you feel like you made, if any, to get to the point to where you are now, mentally and career wise?
Man, you gotta sacrifice it all. Um, there's nothing you can't be willing to sacrifice. Growing, um, you definitely gotta sacrifice your time more than anything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Fun is over with.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? You know, this entertainment world, this is work.
Right.
This is work. So, you know, all that hanging out with the family and doing this and doing that, man, people be on tours. When they're in town, they got to hit the studio. They got radio interviews, TV interviews. They got to go do this, go do that. They working on this. They traveling. Like, nah, it's a different type of work. You know, then on top of that, I think my biggest sacrifices were having to invest in what I believe in comparison to being able to spend money on personal things, being able
Right.
to go shopping. You gotta sacrifice going shopping and doing expensive this and expensive that to be able to put that money behind what you need.
Right.
Nobody will come pay you for an interview, you know what I'm saying, but they ain't nobody and they want to use your platform, but
Right.
they'll go buy some weed,
Right. Exactly.
they'll go buy some alcohol, they'll go buy the new Louis. You know what I'm saying? People want to spend their money in the wrong places, man. You got to put money behind what it is you're doing because this is about you. This is about
Right.
your career, man. And then it's
Right.
like, I got a resume. Some people come up and they don't even have a resume.
Right.
You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? They starting what they doing with this interview. And it's like, come on, man. Y'all got to put some work in, man. Nobody want to put no work in. You know what I'm saying? So sacrifice, you got to sacrifice it all to get where you want to go because that's what's going to take.
That's what's up, bro. And let's talk about it, man. You are an entrepreneur. Like, you're investing in different avenues and branding with liquor sponsors and just the whole 9 yards. Can you tell us about how did you get a liquor sponsor, or tell me about this whole liquor situation?
So I want to say this started back with a Cloud9 Vodka. I was doing something with them before.
Okay.
And, I didn't get the right delivery from that. That's what I'm gonna say. As I was looking for liquors,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. Local Choice Spirits, the owner, shout out to Pixie Paula. She dropped a message in a group that we have, and I was like, hey, you know, you want to inquire about this? Contact me direct, so on and so forth. So she took the message out of the group and she contacted me direct. We went back and forth for at least 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
And then, you know, we came to an agreement. You know what I'm saying? And the agreement was, hey, you show me what I'm looking for and then we can get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? What I respect about her more than anything is she was able to give me an opportunity via paperwork.
Okay.
And I tell people, hey, you know, I see a lot of people posting pictures with liquor and this and that. Then people don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, big shout out for her giving me the chance and opportunity. I appreciate it. And I will never let you down.
That's what's up, man. So, what advice would you give to up and coming CEOs and independent artists that's trying to get to your level or want to sign with your label?
First thing I would say to anybody about anything in life is you got to know what you're going to do to be successful.
Right.
If you don't know what you're doing is going to be a win, you know what I'm saying? What can we say?
Right.
First, it starts with you. It starts with self. You have to know that DJ Arod is going to be the next hottest DJ in the world.
Right.
And when you know that,
Mhm.
you wake up different, you'll move different, you'll work different, you'll do everything different. I feel like a lot of people doubt themselves,
Right.
and that's why they don't do big investments. That's why they don't put their all and sacrifice everything they got into what they're doing,
Right.
because they don't feel that that is going to be successful. So they want to make sure that they save what they do and how they do it. Nah, you can't make sure you save.
That's
You
right.
got to jump out there. It's
Yeah.
that's like taking that leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? You got to jump out of there. Back in the days, you know, people would go to LA and New York and
With nothing.
and whatever they had
With a plan.
in a plan. And they would go
Right.
through couches and losses and anything else they had to do to become successful. And people got to understand that's what's going to be required. It's going to require you to put everything you got into this to get where you need to go. And you cannot give up. You can't give up at the losses when things go wrong, so on and so forth. A lot of things going to go wrong. A lot of things going to happen. That's life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And in business, that's even more of a risk. You know what I'm saying? So as you grow and you get better, yeah, it's gonna be less risk. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be less losses. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna come in due time with experience. You're not gonna come into this industry and be successful the first 3 or 4 years. Not as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Not as a label. You just not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need a real budget behind you to get to the top. And I quote you. I quote you. We had a conference call, me, you, and Dominique. Big shout out to Dominique too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, for introducing us.
Right.
That's my PR. We on the phone, we talking, and he said, I always quote DJ Arod. He said, listen, if they got a lot of questions, they don't want to spend no money. And I was like, that's deep, because majority of people that's gonna buy your clothes, they ain't never talk to you. They're gonna go straight to your website. They're gonna pay for your shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, the people that want to go eat somewhere, they're going to look it up, they're going to find the address, they're going to come down there, and they're going to come eat.
They're going to eat.
You know what I'm saying? The people that call, ask a bunch of questions, they ain't really, they indecisive about what they're going to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you doing business, don't be indecisive with how you approach these situations, because, you know what I'm saying, I started off a relationship with this man, and I started filtering music through him. But I was never indecisive about what I wanted to do.
Right.
I came in, we talked about it, we agreed upon it, and we got to work.
It happened. You came through it to where everything you say you was gonna do, you did it. So I respect you for that. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like
definitely want to say it for the record and on camera. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would love for this man to be the DJ for our label, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's very supportive. And he down to earth. And I feel that if he do it, he really gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm definitely gonna bring that up again. We definitely been talking about that more. You know what I'm saying? I would love for him to be, you know what I'm saying, behind what we doing as a label and our focus. So, you know, we definitely gonna expound on that a whole lot more.
That's what's up, bro. And with all that's going on in the world right now, beyond our control, on the politics side, did you vote?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. That's what's up. Can you expound on that? Why you not voting?
So I feel like everything that's going on right now with politics it's just real. I feel like before it was tricky, but it's like it's comedy at this moment, so it's really tricky. And it's like, you know, they arguing on TV, fighting against each other, and so on and so forth, and it's just like, that's not it. You know what I'm saying? That's not it. So it's like, are you really going to be able to say that you were happy with either pick you made? Who'd you vote for?
I didn't vote yet. I'm still
contemplating. I like that. He said, yeah.
I didn't vote yet.
I should have said yet too.
I'm still
doing
kept
research.
Safe. I'm still doing research.
Okay.
You know, I'm still doing research on it. I don't know what's what. We would never know the truth. Only thing we know is what they tell us online and what they show us in the debate. But other than that, we don't know. Right. The only thing we can do is pick our lesser evil, or what we think, as far as what it appears to be.
Right.
So that's a hell of a question.
Fact.
I don't know. All right. So, what does the Black Lives Matter movement means to you?
I feel like the key element of BLM is that, you know, forever everybody else's lives has mattered, but Black lives.
Right.
So it wasn't to say no one else's lives matter because people said Black Lives Matter, but it was like come on, y'all, like Black Lives Matter too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I feel like it was a great name because it was a focus, like, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't to be misconstrued, because it's like, hey, every time someone says anything about another race, it's not so much as a problem, but when it comes to be black, it is. So it's like, hey, Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? We're not always the problem. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't make us out to just be bad and there's no good. That's what I take from it, for real.
That's what's up, bro. And what are some words of encouragement and motivation that you would like to give to the people overall? It's a lot of people going through a lot right now, and they need some motivation. They need to look at a situation, anything. It don't matter what it is. They need something to keep them going. And what advice would you give to them?
I feel like the greatest thing people have to always figure out or think about is that there's always some sense of an option.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let any particular situation distract you and just take you away from where it is your head may be and so on and so forth.
Right.
I feel like sometimes something can happen and just knock us completely off whack, and now we can't move forward. Nah, you need to be able to continue carrying on and carrying on. You know what I'm saying? People just appear to not be able to do so, and that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, COVID was massive. A lot of people lost their jobs.
Right.
A lot of people got sick. A lot of things went left. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
But at the end of the day, some people created businesses during COVID. Some people created masks. Some people sold hand sanitizer. Those people thought about what could they do in the midst of this time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you can't, but to say, hey, do that for self. You know what I'm saying? Think about what can I do now at this moment in time. Sometimes we don't do that part. So that part's essential.
That's what's up, bro. And do you have any merch for the label? Do you have a website already, or is it in the making? Or
so actually, we have a merch. We have a link for our merch on our homepage on the website. It's gorgeousmusique.com. But also we have a full section, its own website. I mean, which is this gorgeous cloth. That's CLOTH.com.
Okay.
Where you can see our shoes, our slides, our women's and our men's clothes. We haven't yet came with the children clothes yet, but that's coming next. Also, we have a lingerie line that we already got sketched up. We're gonna be coming with that soon as well.
Lit. Y'all ain't playing. You got a whole movement going.
Yeah, so that's what's coming.
All right, man. So, how can someone book one of your artists for a show, or if they want you to come talk to them or anything? How do they get in contact with you guys?
Honestly, I tell everybody the easiest way to be able to find us is start off by Googling It's Gorgeous. That's ITS space GORGEOUS. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous music. It's gorgeous radio. It's gorgeous. So if you Google It's Gorgeous, our websites will come up. And on our websites we have contact information. And you know, in reference to our artists, some of our artists, you may be able to reach through their social medias, but you definitely can contact us if there's anything you want to do with them. In the essence of reaching out to me for any shape, form, or fashion, it's the same thing. You can find us. I mean, you know, be honest. Well, our phone number is actually on our location, but you can also Google It's Gorgeous phone number, and all our numbers come up. We got a couple of numbers that's going to show up. Okay. So you know, you can call us directly like that as well.
That's what's up, bro. And is it anything else that you would like to share with the people that I haven't asked you, or anything that you would like to address before we wrap up this amazing interview?
I want to say we got a lot of big things coming. We do a lot of things behind the scenes, but we got a lot of big things coming.
Right.
And shout out to my man Peter Grants from Iconic Quest. We got this TV series we're working on called Men of Business. And it's gonna be wild, man. We got a lot of stuff coming with it.
That's lit.
We've been putting a lot of work into it. And also shout out to my three main artists. Starting off with Bullet. Okay. You know what I'm saying, out of Columbus, Ohio. Moving on to Traffic from Los Angeles, and then the kid from Inglewood. They've been riding with me for a long period of time.
Okay.
You know, man, they got so many celebrity features, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people I know probably more familiar with Traffic. He did the song Took He Knows with Schoolboy Q. He went on tour with TDE. So he was also in DNA with Kendrick Lamar. Okay. He was walking with him, shooting the dice or whatever. So yeah, man, you know, a lot coming with him real soon. Free that man. And then, like I said, the kid, Yada, Slim 400, TC 4800, and Darnell Roy. You know what I'm saying? All features on the EP coming. Okay. So that's gonna be hot. And Bullet, I want to say he just did a song with someone from Strange Music. Okay. I want to say Stevie something. Can't remember the name at this moment, but he just released that. You know what I'm saying? He also did a song with Cash Flow Harlem. You know what I'm saying? So, and Unique. Like I said, we got a couple of things coming, and I just want people to know, like, we gonna keep coming and we ain't gonna stop at nothing. So, you know, stay tuned.
All right, that's what's up, man. Thank you for doing this interview.
Always,
I appreciate
always,
it, man.
man.
Live with DJ Arod. Everybody stay tuned. Part 2 coming soon.
It is.